Tell me who I have to be to get some reciprocity. Lauryn asked that question in 1998, but Black America has been humming that hook since 1619. 400 years of asking a nation, who must we become for you to finally love us honestly? Because isn't that the tragedy? America keeps treating black people like an X while living in a house furnished by our fingerprints. See, X Factor never reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Peaked at number 21. Critically acclaimed, culturally immortal, commercially undervalued. Sound familiar? Because Black America has always been this country's Lauryn Hill. Sampled more than celebrated, quoted more than compensated, studied more than understood, a masterpiece America keeps borrowing from while pretending she wrote the song herself. And what a strange relationship this has been. We crossed oceans in chains, yet carried civilizations in our memories. Before cotton fields, there was Timbuktu. Before auction blocks, there were universities in Africa educating scholars while much of Europe was still emerging from the Dark Ages. Before America called us property, we had already navigated continents, built kingdoms, mapped stars, smelted iron, cultivated mathematics, architecture, medicine, philosophy. We did not begin in bondage. Bondage interrupted us. And still, we arrived, bruised, bereaved, but bearing gifts. Because black people make up roughly 13% of the American population, yet listen closely. The traffic signal, Garrett Morgan. The modern blood bank, Dr. Charles Drew. The home security system, Marie Van Brittan Brown. The gas mask, Garrett Morgan again. The refrigerated truck that transformed food distribution, Frederick McKinley Jones. The 3-light traffic signal that orders America's streets, Black hands. Open heart surgery techniques that save American lives, Black hands. The microphone, the ironing board, the mailbox, the automatic elevator door, Black hands. And that's before we even begin discussing the inventions called jazz, blues, rock and roll, gospel, hip hop, R&B, house music, funk. Genres so American that to remove black people from them will be like removing water from rain. See, America keeps saying she's moved on. Yet every election cycle, she calls. Every cultural drought, she calls. Every war, she calls. Every moral crisis, she calls. Because America has a type. She always comes looking for the very people she keeps trying not to see. Looks like Harriet Tubman risking freedom to multiply it. Looks like Ida B. Wells turning journalism into a weapon. Looks like Madam C.J. Walker becoming a millionaire while America debated whether black people deserve citizenship. Looks like Thurgood Marshall litigating possibility. Looks like Katherine Johnson calculating trajectories to the moon while segregation tried to keep her earthbound. Looks like Shirley Chisholm, James Baldwin, Bayou Rustin, Toni Morrison, Mae Jemison, Fannie Lou Hamer, black people forever performing CPR on the American promise. And maybe that's why Lauryn's question cuts so deep. Where were you when I needed you? Because every time black people attempted to define ourselves beyond America's limitation, America rewrote the terms. We built Black Wall Street. It burned. We integrated, still discriminated against. We served in every American war, returned home to battles of our own. We excelled, the goalposts moved. We created, the credit disappeared. We protested peacefully. We were told to wait. We waited. We were told we were asking for too much. So perhaps we misunderstood the relationship. Because what if America never wanted equality? What if she wanted access? Access to our labor, access to our creativity, access to our resilience, access to our cool, access to our forgiveness, to love black culture without confronting anti-blackness, to dance to us without listening to us, to wear us without standing with us, to monetize us without humanizing us. And yet, despite every betrayal, we remain. Not because oppression failed to wound us, but because our ancestors deposited impossible amounts of courage into our bloodline. Here's the revelation. Black people are not America's ex. We are America's origin story, its conscience, its unfinished confession, because there is no America without black people. No economy untouched by us. No soundtrack untouched by us. No language untouched by us. No cuisine untouched by us. No movement towards justice untouched by us. Remove black people from American history, and the story collapses under the weight of its own omissions. Because we are not a footnote. We are the foundational text. And maybe the real X factor is this. America keeps searching for itself in the very people it has spent centuries trying to diminish. So no, We are not the broken heart in this relationship. We are the pulse, the rhythm beneath the rhetoric, the drum beneath the democracy, the breath beneath the anthem, and the heartbeats do not beg for recognition. They simply decide whether the body survives. So America, the question is no longer, tell me who I have to be. We've already shown you. Scientists, artists, architects, inventors, freedom fighters, dreamers, nation builders. The question now is, who must you become to deserve the people who have carried you even when you refuse to carry them? Because after slave ships, we produce scholars. After terror campaigns, we produce visionaries. After redlining, we produce wealth. After exclusion, we produce excellence. After every attempt to erase us, we author permanence. And that is why this country cannot quit us. Because we are not America's ex. We are the melody in her marrow, the rhythm in her republic, the soul in her song. And whether she confesses it or not, America still knows every word.